Candace Owens has apparently gone nearly 6 years without getting that Donald Trump is kind of a rude a-hole. She finally realized it because, of course, it was finally targeted at her. Take a look.
Trump actually got upset with me because, and here's the great irony, the richest irony, the Daily Beast ran a headline regarding that live Instagram that you just heard from me. And the headline was, Candace Owens says Trump is pro-vax because he's too old to understand the internet. During a golf session with some mutual friends of ours, had a person next to him who was egging this on, saying to Trump, and I know this because again, this is a mutual friend, aren't you mad at Candace? Aren't you mad at Candace? Aren't you mad at Candace? And eventually he was like, yeah, I'm so mad at Candace. I'm so mad at Candace. And this got back to me that he was upset with me, that he was angry at me. And the next time that I saw him, he was quite rude to me. He was actually rude to me. I'm telling you this personal story because I think it is something that made me for the first time question him as a person. He needs to read the room accurately. He needs to take a look at those that are around him that are inspiring this paranoia and making him believe that everyone's out to get him, including his friends. And he needs to exercise a tiny bit more humility.
In 2022, Candace Owens thinks Donald Trump should exercise more humility, because he exercises sometimes. And isn't it weird that Donald Trump randomly lashed out at someone he had previously really liked? Have you been paying attention literally at all to anything going on in American politics since 2016? Honestly, 2015. It's been like 7 years. And this is, look, I don't especially care about Candace Owens or what she has to say or anything, but the reason that we're showing you this is because it is the perfect encapsulation of what it is to be a right winger. Nothing means anything and nothing is worth caring about until it very directly and specifically affects you. Witnessing Trump doing this to person after person after person after person means nothing. There will be no learning. It has to affect you directly for it to bother you. So finally, she gets that Donald Trump might not be the nicest, most reasonable, rational, level-headed guy, Dan.
I think she's following along with the whole, okay, there's blood in the water for Donald Trump after the election. A lot of people don't want Trump to run. A lot of people are starting to realize that, hey, Trump and Trumpism might not be the thing that elevates the Republican Party anymore. It was something for 2015. That's out. That's what's new this season is something else. Maybe it's DeSantis, maybe it's something else. And I think Candace Owens is starting to mark herself on that track like a lot of others on the Daily Wire are.
First, the idea that they seriously think, oh, he just doesn't get the vaccines because he's not on the internet enough. First of all, the dude is literally on the internet right now. Like as I'm saying these words, he's on the internet doing something. And do you think that's how people in positions of government power getting briefed by all these people? Like, oh yeah, no, they're talking to all those doctors and everything, but they're not online enough. That's why they don't get this. Does that seem like the way it should work? I want to critique the issue that she has with Donald Trump being mean to her or whatever by doing a little bit of a comparison. So she really likes Donald Trump. She has a close relationship with him, which is weird. There are a couple of politicians I like. Here's a random one, like AOC or whatever. If I found out that AOC had seen something that I wrote about her and was talking to people about how she was mad at me, I would be disappointed in that, but not for the reason that Candace is. I wouldn't be mad because she's mad at me. I'd be mad because what the hell does she care what I say about her? Why are you in a position of government power spending your time seeing, let alone caring about what some idiot online says or thinks about you? It would be super bizarre if Bernie Sanders had any opinion about me at all. He's got more important fish to fry. But for Candace, she thinks it's totally reasonable that the former most powerful person in the world would be like tracking his emotional state towards her day to day and actually caring. She should want him to be focused on policy, substance, but instead she thinks they should be on the same level, and that is truly bizarre.